Well, about 6 years ago, the Olympiad was created, 6 or 7 years ago, and we lived in town here, and we had never done a triathlon. And so the Olympiad was the first opportunity for my wife and I to learn about a triathlon, and the more we learned about it, the more we talked to people, the more we thought this is a really interesting challenge to get into. So that really was what drew us to the first Olympiad, was to participate in a sprint triathlon, and we had so much fun. We've done it every year since. There's been some years where we've done the dam run, the 10K run, the race to the rock. We've done just about every year since then. One year we even did all three events on the same weekend. So living here and having the Olympiad form and be created in this community was our entry point. Well, we do have the advantage of being here on home turf and having incredible opportunities to hike and to bike and to get a lot of hill work in, because that's the theme of most of these races. Whether it's the dam run or the triathlon or certainly the race to the rock, there are significant hills involved. The biggest challenge that we have, even though we've got this incredible environment around us, is just finding time in busy schedules to get out there, to get on the bike, to get some miles in running, to work on your swimming stroke. So I think that's kind of the same challenge wherever you live. It's just carving out some time in your schedule, making it a habit, and getting a little bit in. One of the things that surprised us about our first triathlon was that you sort of have Ironman triathlons in your head, but a sprint triathlon is very reachable, very achievable from a beginner standpoint. You don't need months and months and months of training. You don't need to go really long distances. A sprint distance is a fairly short, intensive race that exercises all the different disciplines. But you can start a month or two ahead of time if you're in fairly good shape to begin with, and really focus on those disciplines, work a little bit on the equipment transitions, get some coaching, that helps. But you don't have to start really a year in advance. If you're starting from a not so fit standpoint, it would be good to start a little bit earlier and just work on your base level of fitness. Running and cycling is really good.
Sit down and eat a big bowl of pasta, or do you start to kind of think?
Well, nutrition is always important. One of the things that's again nice about the Olympiad races is that none of these races are really more than a couple hours long, and so you have to be less concerned about nutrition and fueling during the race on race day. Getting a good carbohydrate-loaded dinner the night before always helps, or getting a good base in your stomach in the morning of the race. But for the triathlon or the race to the rock, or even the dam run, they're not that long. You can just sort of kind of get yourself through that. But during your training, it's important to have just a good, healthy, balanced nutritional program. Well, I think the biggest thing is just have fun and enjoy the unique community nature of this festival and of these races. Compared to other races that you'll find or that are out there, this is one where the whole community really embraces it. There's tons of volunteers at all the events, at just about every turn on these courses, and the volunteers help provide food and provide direction and hospitality. These races offer something for everyone. There's certainly top-level athletes that are really competing against themselves and against their competitors, but there's an awful lot of beginners in all three of these races, and we've kind of gotten known as a place to come and do your first triathlon, do your first significant cycling time trial. It's a 25-mile route with a heck of a strong finish up a mountain to Chimney Rock. So with a lot of beginners in all these races, with a lot of experienced people that you can kind of look and learn from, it's not an ultra-competitive environment where everybody just comes and focuses on themselves. There's a lot of camaraderie. So I guess when I encourage people to come to these races, it's to have fun, it's to socialize with the other athletes, learn what your challenges are and what your capacity is, and just do your best. Well, the Olympiad has been really successful for us in many ways. As a community festival, as a weekend festival, it does bring a lot of people to the area that may have heard of Chimney Rock and Lake Lure or visited here at one point, but haven't had a chance to come back and really participate in athletics and in racing. It rekindles a lot of interest in the park and in the lake. People come back as a result of it. So for those people, or for new people who are seeing it for the first time, it's a great opportunity for us to showcase all that we have to offer. As a community event, it's a rallying point for the residents that live around here to welcome new people to the area. With the Olympiad, one of the things that we're attempting to do is really spread the word about the outdoor athletic recreational opportunities in the area. For decades, we've been a destination for people to come here and enjoy the lake and enjoy a hike at Chimney Rock. But our road cycling is just world class around here. You go in any direction and you've got 2,000-foot climbs, up mountain passes with relatively little traffic, great valley roads. We're working on adding mountain biking capabilities in town here. There's paddling, there's water skiing, all kinds of water sports. So our focus as an entire community in the Hickory Nut Gorge is to really spread the word that we're a premier destination for outdoor athletes of all stripes.